Hi, I'm Jimmy Chang, and we're here to talk about how to look up the domain in algebra. Now, the important thing is for you to look up the domain, you have to think about what domain actually is. So the definition of domain is actually the set of allowable x-coordinates in any particular function. So in order to look up the domain in algebra, you want to find the x-coordinates. So there's a couple of things to consider, of course. When it comes to domain, it depends on what you're given. If you're given a set, let's just say 0, 1, negative 1, 4, and 3, 6, you want to look for the x-coordinates. So in this case, the x-coordinates are 0, negative 1, and 3. And if you want to order them, you can write it like so, and that'll be your domain. Now, if you ask to find the domain of, let's just say, a function, let's just say f of x equals to 3x minus 7, you want to think about, okay, in order to look up the domain, what's allowed for x? Now, because this function is that of a line, you can plug in any number you want for a line. So the domain is one of two ways you can think about it: all real numbers, or an interval notation would be negative infinity to infinity. And if you're given a graph, all you have to think about is how far does the graph go on the x-axis, and you can go from there. But that's the important thing about looking up domain, though, is you look for the x values. So I'm Jimmy Chang, and that's a brief overview on how to look up domain in algebra.